What's up guys, so recently I found out some people on Chinese TikTok are doing crazy live streams. They go to the stream, they buy all the vehicle and they can control with their phones. In normal language, people call it pay to win harassment. Next news, last night Talmaj announced he will be LFT for champ, then after Keon and Nog will stay together and will look for the third. And now let's start the video with Keon and Drop.
Pro League starts back up in August, so there might be like September angle probably, depending on it when the break is for Pro League. Roster mania news. We're no longer playing with Madness. Most likely I'll be staying with Noct, because if I full leave, then like I'm just like throwing away the quality champs pretty much. I don't know. I feel like it was a long time coming though. I don't know. I'm sure you guys could tell like the last like 4 months, 5 months, like it was just like very bad environment, especially for a team. Who's my ideal choice? I would love to try. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I have a choice. I have a list of people I would like to trial with. I'm not a person that like I have never been the fan of trialing one person and then being like, yep, that's the guy. No, like I'm the type of person that's like, okay, I trial, it's like, okay, that went well. I still want to trial everyone else though, because whatever. Sweet, no, I would only play with Sweet if I knew that he would play 8 hours a day every weekday. The people I would like to trial with is Blinkster. I'd like to trial Sang, but we can't do. Okay, the reason why. So like that's in an ideal world. Champs points not in mind. We can't play with Sang or Blinkster because they don't have champs points. So unfortunately, we have like a very small pool of people because we have to play with people that have champs points. We could pick up literally any. This is like the third person we could pick up any controller player that is going to play the game 8 hours a day every weekday. I'm talking like ranked hours. I'm talking about fucking hours of ranked, not just the 3 hours of scrims doesn't count. Yeah, I need someone that has chance points and that is willing to play the game outside of scrims every single day. I mean, if you watch our grand finals, we were in good spots and we just lost every fight because we did not have any fighting team chemistry because we never played ranked together. I need at least, I know Noct isn't going to play a lot of ranked, but I need if we're going to get a new third, I have to have someone that's going to play ranked so that so that at least I feel chemistry with at least one of my teammates.
Fight path when he came back in.
Why can't he? He's too young. Fredson is, what is he? Is he 11? Is he 11 now? Maybe he's 12. I think he's 12 now. I think Fredson's 12 now. Panic, Fredson, and Quiver are like a combined age of 25. Most likely me and Noctur are staying together. Unless we just absolutely get, if me or Noct gets like an insane offer, then yeah, cool. But my iron's actually good, serious, but yeah, we found a lot of stuff, but we've been taking care of it. We've been taking care of it, dude. Can't wait for Watson, Keon, and Lil Fredson to make a pro team with Keon to it, Watson trolling and Fred carrying you both. I'm actually down. I wish if Fredson could play, if there was a clause that allowed him to play, dude, he would instantly get picked up.
Something you have to understand with competitive Apex is we just played EWC, right, chat? And then obviously in terms of my case, we didn't really play that great. Like I missed finals, which I've like never done before. So it was like pretty bad for me. Like the worst that I've done at any tournament, okay? That's just number one. But then you got to add in something else into this equation is champs. Even though my team is basically guaranteed for champs is not for another 6 months, okay? So like what that does to players is it basically makes players it so that players will not get signed from orgs because an org is going to be like, okay, well, at least like new orgs, right? Like let's just say new orgs. Like current orgs, like, they want to make sure that they have like their team that they want and yada yada yada, whatever. Teams that are like committed to Apex, okay? But I'm talking like orgs that are not in Apex that potentially want to get into Apex. They are going to look at the timeline until the next LAN and say, okay, what is the point in us signing a team right now when the next LAN isn't until January, right? Okay, so what does that do to players? That makes it so that players are playing competitive Apex for months and months potentially without getting signed, which also means they are literally playing for free, right? So that's bad, right? That's like the timeline is bad. But then you also factor in the timeline with the way that EA offers no support whatsoever to orgs. And then that is basically just a recipe for disaster when it comes to being a pro in this game. Like chat, last year, I gotta just like give you my point of view, okay? Last year, I dealt with like a lot of org issues. I Bleed, like, you know, signed us, and that was just like fucking hell, not getting paid, yada yada yada. I was orgless for like literally months, and then I got lucky that Envy signed us. Like legit, I got lucky, bro. That was the only offer like in any capacity that we even had in general. Keep in mind that the LAN before, we got 7th place. We had a pretty like decent performance, right? And there was literally no org interest whatsoever for a $2 million LAN. Like, I don't know, man. It's fucking rough, dude. It really is just rough. There's a very small handful of orgs in this game that are actually like basically in the game and committed to the game. And then there's essentially 0 new org prospects that are coming into Apex, which pretty much it's like, if you're not on this certain set of orgs, then you're just, that's literally, you know what I mean? You're just, I don't know, man. It sucks. It really, like, I truly mean it when I say like being an Apex pro fucking blows when it comes to like, at least this past like year and a half, it used to be really fucking good. You know, like org interest was there, players were getting paid pretty well. Yeah, it just isn't the same anymore. 6-month fucking break till a LAN. All right, well that's just my little like spiel on orgs and Apex. That's my little spiel on orgs and Apex. Esports orgs are terrible at monetizing the Apex scene. It's like not even the org's fault. Probably I would say like more than half the time. Like other games offer revenue stream, like basically like revenue stream sharing with orgs. EA pretty much offers nothing.
Look at this one. On roof.
Bro, what?
Roof take.
I think you have to be
Wait.
standing.
Got it.
Oh my god!
You made another building? No way.
Yeah, figured it out. So it's just like, it's this metal pipe thing. Like the metal bar, I think, is what does it.
Let me know your thoughts on this video in the comment section, and if you are new here, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more interesting video. Hasta la vista, baby.